Our wealth of knowledge and expertise comes from serving a range of customers over the last 80 or more years. For some of the materials that we have, the environmental conditions of their growth are very important. You have factors such as the speed of growth, the temperature gradients that we run in the furnaces, the atmosphere that the crystal's grown in. They can all have different impacts on the result of the crystal. These are the sort of parameters that people can't physically judge how a crystal looks, that we actually have to do a lot of work behind the scenes to moderate the performance. We are open to developing our materials if our materials don't quite suit the requirement as it stands, that we can adjust crystal growth parameters, we can tweak our machining parameters to give people what they really need. We tend to work off problems that the customers may need to solve and working on the solutions for them from that side, so that they'll come with technical questions, or it could be better if we could do whatever it is that they bring up at that particular time. And depending on the level of challenge, then we can bring in resources from engineering or science or any of our production guys to pull together resources to work towards any solutions. Most of this is customer driven. There are materials like cadmium tungstate and lyso that have afterglow that can be used in medical imaging. Some of the applications are out of range for something like cesium iodide because of the decay times. Some of the materials are just 3 orders of magnitude faster, so that if you're talking the really high end for speed applications, it really narrows the field of the materials that are available for those. For some of the security applications and things like that, that widens the scope of what's practically possible. If you come to us with a problem, you'll have a team here, not just sales personnel, but you'll have access to our engineers, our research scientists, our production teams, that we all work well as a team together for providing the solution that's required. So some of the popular materials that we work with are, say, thallium-doped sodium iodide and cesium iodide for scintillators, zinc tungstate, lyso, a range of other oxide scintillators. For our optical crystals, we have potassium bromide, potassium chloride, sodium chloride. And again, if there are materials that aren't on our regular lists, people can communicate with us. We are willing to grow one-offs or some trial crystals for items that are harder to find elsewhere. So whether you're an academic researcher, whether you're working on a startup project, or whether you're an OEM, if you're working on research or development of optical or scintillation materials, we'd love to hear from you, to hear what your challenges are and to see if we can help you get any solutions for moving forwards.